Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, this video you're about to watch is the history behind Black Friday sales. Yeah, so a lot of us go on this Black Friday, do shopping, and we don't know the history and the meaning behind it, including me. I don't know the meaning behind this Black Friday sales. So this video is here to educate us to know the history of Black Friday sales. So this channel does not support violence. We are all here to learn. After watching this video, let me know what you think on the comment section, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And above all, subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will see you again on my next video. God bless you all. Bye.
My guy. Alright, so it seemed like a lot of people don't know where Black Friday originally came from. So I think it's only right if I tell y'all. See, back then during slavery, African American slaves used to cook up a nice dinner turkey for their slave masters. And they'll also entertain them throughout the night, making the black men fight against each other. See, they would force the slaves to entertain their family and friends. Then they'll vote on which slave was the best entertainer, and also which one was the worst entertainer. The loser was then sold for auction the next day, which they called Black Friday. See, because the slave purchasers knew the day following Thanksgiving that there would be an auction, so they'll go prepare for the sale. So they will all get up early, hoping to be the first one in line for the Black Friday sale of the slaves that lost the prior night on Thanksgiving. Similar to what y'all do till this day, how everyone try to be the first ones up so they can get in line to go to the stores to get the Black Friday sales. Hundreds of slave owners would show up hoping to be the first to purchase the slaves that were on sale. This was the one day out of the year that the slave prices were reduced to go on sale. What's even crazier is people have told this story multiple times, and they was actually supposed to change the name from Black Friday to something else for these sales that they have going on. But instead of changing the name, they decided to wipe away the history. You can't even look it up on Google no more. It'll say that all this information is false. But years prior, it will be on Google. But now, they just erased it. So instead of doing something that was right and just change the name of it and do something different, they decided to just say, shoot, F black people. We gonna do it how we want to do it. We gonna keep it how our ancestors did it. And that right there, folks, is the real Black Friday.
Who else was today's years old when they found out that Black Friday is actually a ritual that they use to celebrate the day that they would sell African American people for half price the day after Thanksgiving? How inhumane can this holiday, this tradition, this country that still uphold this shit be?
Back in the days of slavery, the African American slaves would cook up a nice Thanksgiving turkey meal for their masters and entertain them throughout the night. They would force the slaves to entertain their friends and family, who would then vote on which slave was the best entertainer and which was worst. The loser were then sold at auction the next day, which they called Black Friday. The slave purchasers knew the day following Thanksgiving there would be an auction, so that go prepared for the sale. They would get up early every morning, hoping they would be the first one in line, similar to today's Black Friday. Hundreds would show up hoping they could be the first to purchase the slaves that were on sale. This was the one day out of the year that the slaves were reduced in price.
What does Black Friday mean to you? If you're like most Americans, it means the first official day of the Christmas shopping season with deep discounts, long lines, extended hours, and the occasional department store brawl over a much sought-after item. But the original Black Fridays had nothing to do with commerce, and on the first financial Black Fridays, no one was buying anything at all. Let's go all the way back to England in the 1600s, when a Black Friday was simple schoolyard slang for a Friday on which there would be a test. The usage went along with Black Monday, slang for the first school day following a vacation. And here you can see that black in these contexts carried a meaning of misfortune or an unhappy event. The same meaning applied to the first economic Black Friday, which occurred on May 11th, 1866, when the London banking house Overend, Gurney and Company failed, precipitating a panic and a financial crisis which eventually caused the failure of more than 200 other companies. Then, 3 years later, the United States had a Black Friday of its own when a scheme by a couple of con artists to corner the American gold market was foiled by the Ulysses S. Grant administration. But Grant overcorrected, causing the price of gold to plummet. Again, the ensuing panic crashed the stock market and bankrupted thousands of investors. It took years for the American economy to fully recover and left a permanent stain on Grant's presidency. Okay, well, how did we get from there to our feel-good, booming business Black Friday? Well, we can connect Black Friday with the Thanksgiving holiday and shopping beginning in 1950s Philadelphia, where police officers applied the name to a day between Thanksgiving and the Army-Navy football game that was held the following Saturday. Many of the people who flooded into the city ahead of the game used their time shopping, and the unhappy cops had to work overtime to deal with the crowds, the traffic, and the inevitable shoplifters who also came to take advantage of the chaos. Okay, well, that still doesn't get us there. Hold on. The black in Black Friday didn't lose its negative connotations until the late 1980s, when retailers reinvented the term by giving it a new origin story. This is the one you probably already know, that after an entire year of operating at a loss or in the red, stores would go into the black on the day after Thanksgiving because holiday shoppers spent so much money on discounted products. Shoppers embraced this idea along with the reduced prices, and today Black Friday has sprawled into a multi-day event along with other consumer holidays like Cyber Monday. In some places, it even starts on the Thanksgiving Thursday evening. So, now that you know the whole story, tell me,